How madly blue are you? Like any artist, I'm quite familiar with the feelings of madness and the blues. Those post-exhibition blues, those hopeful blue sky blues, and those deep blue nothingness of the sea type of blues. But most of all, I'm most familiar with the obsessive blues. An obsession to replicate reality and then to manipulate it. But today it seems like humans have taken it further, or perhaps we've quit while we're ahead. Because we've finally approached a moment in history when human beings have counted their colors of blues and have standardized those blues to be shared consistently in the virtual world. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. After I heard of the theme, How Madly Blue Are You?, I began research, and two inventions of blue caught my attention. The old search for blue and the new. It was quite a long time ago in history before we had blue pigment, and finally around the 13th century when we found a stone called lapis lazuli, a stone from which we could extract blue pigment. It's not a surprise that it was worth more than gold. So artists use blue only on their most important subjects. This is why the Virgin Mary is always dressed in blue as a glorification. So blue was made popular by artists who had access to it. Flash forward to the 1960s when the invention of LED lights promised to be the most influential invention of its time due to its energy-saving effects. Scientists were able to create various colors using LED lights. However, in order to create white light, they needed blue light. Blue LED was the most difficult to develop. It wasn't until the 1990s that Japanese scientist Shuji Nakamura found the missing link to create blue LED light. And since then, we have been able to power our electronics, such as the screen on our smartphones and other devices. Not to mention, with the Pantone color system, we've standardized the colors of blue so that they can be printed from any printer and conserve their original color. I wanted to create a painting exploring the tension between the old and the new search for blue. How, due to blue's rarity on Earth, we've always obsessed over finding it. And when we found it, we depicted royalty, blue bloods, and the Virgin Mary in blue. Today, we're a society addicted to the blue light of our phones and devices. The digital blue now taking over the real-life painted blue, as we experience most of our images and art today on a screen. Like a moth to light, humans were called to innovate in order to produce this color, making the creation of this color here on Earth all our own. From the Dark Ages to the 20th century, our search for blue has shaped the way in which we see the world today. To this degree, blue is the most human color.